A vast and secretive network of prisons in Syria is still being uncovered. At least 111 detention centers next to apartments, schools, places of worship, hidden in plain sight. Some have yet to be found. Here's how we mapped it out. We used data from the UN's IIIM report, which included witness testimonies, government documents, and torture reports. While some are only guesses based on survivor accounts, it reveals the scope of the prison network, where thousands have been tortured and killed. This is a prison in Hama, a city north of Damascus. It's one of 7 detention centers we mapped out in that city alone. One of them is right across the street from a mosque, another near a city stadium.
This was part of every neighborhood. This was part of the community, basically.
Roughly 3,000 people were released from a single prison in Hama last week. Some of them had been there for nearly 40 years. And that's just the beginning. In Damascus, not far from the Muhajirin presidential palace, somewhere in this block of buildings, Al-Khatib, also known as General Intelligence Branch 251. Here, at least 4,000 people were tortured and close to 30 murdered. A 20-minute drive away at Meza Air Base, another torture center, prisoners starved, electrocuted, and scalded with hot water and whipped. There are more than 24 detention centers in and around Damascus alone. Many of those detainees were often executed, their bodies shipped to hospitals like this one in Damascus, before being taken off-site and buried in mass graves.
بدعس على الجثث ما يقارب تقريبا شيء 450 جثة.
بهذاك اليوم.
هذاك اليوم أول يوم يعني حتى الجورة ما اتسعت زيادة لأن حطينا عليهم تراب.
One of those many mass graves is believed to be located near Damascus. In 2012, there's nothing here. In 2014, you can see changes. Then in 2019, there appears to be digging equipment and trenches. Only 94 of the 111 prisons documented by the UN have been located so far. Many more are expected to be found.